Marty. No, you don't. I think we're going to move that hammock a little bit further away from the desk because I see you pondering it. And we're going to move this over here so everybody can see what you're doing. You gonna get it, Marty? The link probably hasn't showed up, but if you can hear me, I've started the close-up stream. If you want to check our channel, or if you're subscribed, it should notify you. Claire, I don't know what this spot is on you, Claire. I'm gonna have to get that looked at tomorrow. Connection issues galore today. What else is new though, right? Disconnected me for a second. I don't know why, but it says I'm live again. Hey, George. I think I'm gonna get a hammer and smash the router out in the other room. About had enough. Started doing this during the day too, so almost better to use my data for this. Ouch, George, or Doc. Crazy. Well, it was a picture of Clara when I took it.
Picture of the floor and the mat.
I don't know. You can change it later. It was Clara when I took it. I swear. Ow, Doc. Georgie.
No!
You found the link yet?
Yes, I have it.
Okay, I'm just asking. I just asked a question.
Oh, George, that really hurts. Don't do that. I'm not a cat tree.
Kind of hard to follow them right now. They're just little streaks. What are you doing, Maggie?
Torn the feather off of this one and are now laying straight. So I guess we have to get up. Oh my goodness, George.
It's his favorite thing.
It's got to stop, Georgie.
George loves to climb legs. No, can't see him. Maggie's still going.
You run around with such a full belly. You got that coloring.
You can't get it, can you? Maggie's just hanging out up here. There she goes. She does. Lorraine too.
Get it.
You need some help? Oh, this is what George does. He climbs your legs and will go all the way up your back if you don't catch him pretty quick.
Why are you so crazy? Why are you so crazy?
So if you didn't see the Facebook post,
Ouch.
Claire has a big day tomorrow. Claire is going to be fixed. So we have to drop her off between 7 and 7:30 in the morning.
Get up.
And George is still climbing.
Get off of me. Get off of me.
I got in touch with the lady that runs a rescue here in town. And they get discount spay and neuter, since I'm sure we probably could have gotten her into the other place, but I just assume use the rescue because they utilize the same vet that Claire and the kittens have already been seeing. So Claire will go tomorrow to be fixed, and when she heals, assuming no one has adopted her yet, we can get her into the local PetSmart. So people can see her, and hopefully she can go to a good home. And right now, the plan,
You guys.
it is not set in stone, but the other litter are 4 weeks old and still at the vet. They need to get out of that kennel. We may end up bringing them here and putting these guys at the vet's office, and they've got a cat condo thing that they can possibly set up in the lobby so people see them when they come in. As I say, that's not a definite yet. I don't know if we can find some fosters for these guys. It may be that we have to split them up, but they're weaned and they can handle being split up, but the other ones need to stay together for a while until they're weaned. But this is the part of the fostering that sucks because we're all attached to them. But at the same time, the whole point was to get them adopted, so.
Not again, don't.
Put it on the scratcher. There you go. So that's kind of the rough plan right now. As I said, nothing's set in stone yet. Come on, George. But I know that the other litter needs to be out of that kennel so they can run around and explore and learn to cat before they can be adopted. I don't think they're going to learn to cat too much before they get taken out of there.
What did you do, Hank?
going to be up here around 8 or 8:30. That was the initial plan earlier in the day, but I talked to the lady with the rescue just before lunch, and she called me back and had the space set up for Clara. And since she can't have food or water after about 10 o'clock tonight, we decided to come up a little later so she could be fed later, and maybe she won't be starving in the morning. And she hasn't eaten very much. I think she needs to. I don't know if one of the kittens has scratched her or bit her or what. She's got a little scabby spot on her neck that they need to look at tomorrow too. But as sharp as their teeth and claws are, that's my guess. Well, nothing's really happening where I'm sitting. I have to move. And I also put up I had to pick up some medicine for one of our cats, and I put up a flyer there, and I was talking to a lady down there, and one of the other clients had just had to put her cat to sleep and was considering getting another one. So maybe one of these guys will have a home. I'm gonna push for her or someone, whoever this person is. I don't know them. I'm gonna push for them to adopt Clara, so she doesn't have to go. So she doesn't have to go to the PetSmart and sit in a glass cage. I really hope to avoid that. And now I have a cat on my back that I can't reach him.
He'll get back down.
Will he?
He's down.
George. And now I see people coming in after I've already explained the situation, but I guess I can explain it again if I need to.
Clara! Don't murder my feet doing that before.
Come here, Clara.
Not even any toy under there. She's just attacking the bottom of the tunnel.
And you're just a kitten too, aren't you, Clara? Kitten with kittens.
You missed it.
What?
George jumped like straight up in the air when I threw the kicker.
Where's Lorraine? I don't know where Lorraine went. Everywhere you go in this room, you're going to hit your head. So I guess the plan for tonight is to... There's another vacant office up here. It has some stuff in it, but not a lot. I guess we're going to put Clara in there and put one of the surveillance cameras in there so I can keep an eye on her tonight. So you probably won't see Clara in here with the kittens tonight.
Ow! George.
At least you shouldn't anyway.
Mean.
They're all piling up over there.
Take them away. Try not to hurt me. Mine went back on already.
George is just in a crazy mood. But anyway, as I was saying, I'll set up a surveillance camera in the other room so we can keep an eye on Clara, but you won't see her on the stream tonight or in the morning. I have to get here early and pick her up and drop her off pretty early, so. On the bright side, if the stream crashes early in the morning, I'll be here to fix it, but Claire's gonna have a long day tomorrow. See if I can get him to swat at the phone again. Hey. Close to you. Getting close.
We're just getting feed. They're so bad.
They're not bad, they're just kittens.
Crazy.
No pictures, please. No pictures, please. Oh. Grabbed a hold of it that time, didn't you? It's time to plug it up. I've waited as long as I could because they were trying to attack the wire, but I have to plug it up now. Where are you going?
There. You gotta stop this. This is not cool.
He thinks it's cool. Come on, George. Enough of that.
He's the only one that does that over and over and over again. And that's
Yeah, Doc comes a close second on that, at least with the legs.
He does it over and over and over again.
Hey, Connie. Our stream crashed earlier, so, I mean, we haven't been here long. But I was saying, since it crashed so early, maybe it won't crash in the middle of the night this time. Even if it does.
Hey, Marty.
We'll be here early in the morning, so I can probably turn it back on when I get here. Did you ever spot Lorraine?
Yeah, she's playing with everybody now. She was over there there drinking water before attacked again by Georgie. Clara, why do you have to do it too? Everyone is attacking me.
Now you know how she got that spot on her neck.
Yeah. I'm sure they look at it. And they have to go with the other vaccination and shit. Yeah.
You guys.
Did Tabby get it or just the rabies?
I think he just got the rabies.
I know they get the boosters for them.
Yeah.
It's the immune systems, huh? The immune system.
And there's Doc. He's reemerged from the tunnel.
What are you? What are you doing?
So we don't know, but it may be the last week we have these guys. I just don't know yet.
Still feel so shrimpy. Are you eating enough? Are you eating enough? Hmm.
Lorraine wants some lap time.
Something over there. You don't have to go play with everybody.
You got a Marty coming up on you.
Marty. It's the bad one.
Connie, we had one person that contacted us yesterday. Was it yesterday or day before? It was either yesterday or day before. Life is so crazy right now, I can't keep up with days. But she said she had inquired about another cat somewhere else, and she was waiting to see how that panned out. But she was interested in these. But I haven't heard back from her again. So, but no formal applications. Just somebody showed some interest, and I don't know if you saw our Facebook page or Facebook post today or not, but Claire's going to be fixed tomorrow. We've got a lady that runs a local rescue that's trying to help us get everybody adopted. So Claire goes to be fixed tomorrow. That's the first step. Hey, Marty. We're not sure if these guys are going to go to Foster's. We may have to split them up if so, or if they're going to go live in the cat condo in the lobby of the vet's office and we bring the other litter here, or how it's all going to play out yet. The toughest part for us is letting these guys go. I guess the hardest part for me right now is thinking about having Clara in the PetSmart, the little glass PetSmart window. But if it gets her home, it's worth it. Sorry, I think our router up here is messed up. I unplugged it. There's a whole bunch of routers in this building. When I unplug that one, it connects, and it's like everything's great. But for whatever reason, if you're on the other stream, I'm back on the close-up stream now. Sorry, technical BS like always. Are you gonna do your thing? You gonna do your thing? You're not gonna do it?
In 2 hands.
Probably. Do it, Claire.
A little bit of dry food. 8 minutes.
Well, they said midnight last time. I don't know. I think their rule is midnight, but Laura said 10. Very bad connection. What the crap? Sorry, folks. It's telling me very bad connection still, so I don't know what the deal is. But hopefully you can see and hear me again. I don't even know where I left off when I was talking before. There are a lot of good individuals. I mean, we have the humane shelter here. There's not a formal feline rescue, more or less. It's more just people doing it on their own and working with this same rescue that I'm dealing with. But I think it's a pretty small organization. They don't have their own facility. I think they just run it out of their houses and stuff. There's one in Birmingham, which is, an hour and a half away. I tried to get in touch with them, and they said they had 30-something kittens, I think. They just had too much. They couldn't really do much for us. Because my thought initially was to get Stella and her kittens to them to get them out of the kennel, but it just didn't work out. So here we are. Are you going to sleep, Marty? I was wondering if he was sleeping or if he was watching somebody.
He was sleeping until I petted him.
Doc's biting your pants. Excuse me.
Yeah, what's new? Why do you want to rip my crotch out of my pants? That is not very nice. Oh, what's this?
Yeah, in my desperation to find fosters and just some help to get these guys adopted, I pretty much pinpointed who all the local folks are that do trap and release and all that. And one lady that's really big into doing that said she had trapped, I think, 14 cats in the last week. And a lot of those were female, so you can imagine how many kittens that would have produced here pretty soon. But she's really cool. She feeds all the ferals around town, and she has traps and does trap and release. They're out there. The problem now is, after this is all over, I don't know if we're going to foster for a while, unless it's just by absolute necessity like this was. Not because it's a pain to do, it's just you get attached to them, and we spend so much time up here messing with these guys, we end up neglecting our own pets, and they're not neglected, but we're at work all day, we go home, and then we turn around and come back up here, and they're at home by themselves a lot more than they used to be.
They have each other now.
That they do. There's a lot of each others. But if we can just get all these guys adopted and into a home, we'll be happy for them and somewhat relieved, I think.
I think it would be fun, not necessarily fun because it is sad, but at the end at least, to do it more often, but we just don't, our house is just too small and I'd rather be able to do it in our house.
It would be much better to do it at home if we were able, but yeah, our house is not the proper accommodation for that.
We need to get things squared to get a bigger house, and to do that, we need to not have 13 extra cats
Yeah.
we're taking care of in one way or another on top of our regular cats and dogs.
And I don't know how long the stream has been going now, because when it disconnected me, it reset the timer, so we're at 6 minutes and 40 seconds. I know it's longer than that. What are you doing,
What is
Maggie?
Clara doing? I just see her foot. Ow.
I don't know what she's doing. Clara's in the tunnel. You can see her feet down there. Clara.
What's she doing?
There she is. So yeah, Clara's going to be angry with us in the morning, but
Nah.
there goes my very bad connection warning again. It went away. Now it's back. Well, if I get disconnected again, I may just go ahead and end it, and you can flip back over to the main stream. And I'll keep running my mouth there for a little while, but
Sleep again.
we'll try to ride this out for the moment. I don't know what the issue is with the wireless in this building. My computer is hard. I don't notice this, but anytime I try to use Wi-Fi in here, this is what happens.
Not a toy.
What happened?
I'm just wiping the spit or food spots off and he's
Oh.
fine.
Well, it went from very bad to poor. That was a slight improvement, and now it's back to very bad again. Hey, Doc. So I don't know if the video is all choppy on you guys' end, or if it looks okay. I don't know. I just know it keeps telling me that I have a very bad connection and that my battery is at 9%. I guess I should go ahead and just end the stream for tonight. Where's Clara? I'll end it on her, since she's going to have a pretty bad day tomorrow.
She'll be fine.
Yeah, she'll be fine, but she doesn't even know what's coming. And it's 10 o'clock. I got to try to get her to eat before we move her to the other room, and then clean up the other room and set the surveillance camera up in there. So we'll turn this off for today. Probably. I can't pick Clara up till late tomorrow afternoon. I don't know what the plan's going to be. It may be tomorrow evening, 6-ish, before we do the close-up stream. It may be tomorrow night. I don't know yet, but I'll be here all day tomorrow. We'll make some determination, and we will let you know either in the description of the stream or in the chat tomorrow. But we'll be here for a little while, and I'll try to keep my eyes on the chat on the other stream. So, thank you, everybody. We appreciate it. We will see you again tomorrow.